Hi guys, and welcome back to another video of Gaming with the Powers. I'm Jake.
I'm Sierra.
And today we're going to be showing you guys a first live playthrough of Nut Hunt by Pine Island Games. So guys, Nut Hunt is a game of territorial squirrels where it's almost like when we were reading the rule book, like a Ticket to Ride type of game, and with some pretty cool aspects. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it and kind of explain as we go along, as always, with our playthroughs. So we have everything set up here for a two-player game. We've got the tiles set up, and then what they ask you to do is pick up, you're going to place in reverse order your squirrels out on the base tiles, which these are tiles that have the green borders. You'll go ahead and collect the nuts. So I decided to start on Mouse Meadow, which allowed me to forage 2 acorns, and then I decided to start on the Rabbit Patch, which I foraged 2 chestnuts there. And if you look on the tiles, basically how you know that is there's the iconography of what nut on the left-hand side. It'll tell you to forage, and you can select if there was multiple ones, you're any combination of 2.
And I chose the crag and the tangle. So I got one of each of chestnut and walnut, and then 2 acorns between those 2 tiles.
Yep. And basically, guys, the premise of the game is what you are trying to do is you are trying to build 4 nests. So in order to do that, you must get 3 of your squirrels onto 1 tile. This can be done in 2 ways. Way number 1 is you can recruit that squirrel by paying the cost on the right side of the tile. So for example, on the Mouse Meadow here, you can see it says 2 acorns, the acorn iconography there. I pay 2 acorns, I can place a squirrel on that tile. Once I get 3 squirrels on a tile, I then get to place a nest on that tile. Or the fox, you'll see in a little bit, the fox will move around and scatter the squirrels. If 3 of my squirrels get scattered onto 1 tile, I immediately place a nest as well. The person who places 4 nests on the board, that will immediately trigger the end game, and then you go into scoring. Real quick on scoring is we are all dealt objective cards. So this is the aspect where it's kind of like Ticket to Ride. So I'll take the bottom card from the deck. So this will tell you kind of the pathway you're looking for. So for example, this says Hickory Haunt to the Tangle. And so that would be Hickory Haunt here to the Tangle. So Hickory Haunt, yes, correct. So I must have a pathway of either squirrels or nests in order to claim these 4 victory points at the end of the game. So here, 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 and here would probably be the preferred path. So I just either have to have a combination of 4 nests or squirrels on that path at the end of the game, not as soon as I make that path. When the game ends, I must have that pathway to claim the 4 points. If I do not, then I lose the points, kind of like Ticket to Ride. All right, guys, so again, this is our first playthrough, so we might miss a couple rules. We might have to check the rule book for something, but it seemed fairly straightforward. And we're just going to kind of go through it. We are going to kind of go through it. I can't talk today. We are going to kind of just go through it and show you guys how it's played and do a playthrough. And we'll see if how this goes down. I was the first player. The first player is determined by the person that last ate a nut.
I don't like nuts that much.
Yeah,
so every so often.
I eat almonds all the time, or pistachios, things like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and go first. So you start by rolling the fox die, which is right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll this up here, 5. Okay, and then you have the little fox icon here that'll tell you what direction the fox is gonna move. So it's gonna show he's gonna move right here to the Briar Run. There's no squirrels to get scattered. If there would be squirrels here, they would get scattered in the directions of my choosing. And then since I am the active player, it's my choice to forage. So I can either forage a combination. I can forage a combination of either 2 acorns, 2 pecans, or 1 acorn and 1 pecan. I think I'm going to forage 2 acorns. All right. And then I now have the choice of an additional action to either recruit a squirrel, hassle the fox, and scout an objective. So, and we'll kind of explain those as we do each of those actions when they come up. I think what I'm going to do is recruit a squirrel. So in order to do that, I must pay the required amount of resources on that given tile. So, for example, the first one I'm going to do is the giant toadstool right here. I must spend, the requirement is 4 of the same nut. So I just happen to have my 4 acorns right here. So I'll go ahead and put these back on the deck, and I will place my squirrel on the giant toadstool. And I believe that is the end of a turn. So it'll be Sierra's turn.
Okay. I am going to roll the dice.
Roll the 5 die.
Oops.
Ooh,
5. So
again.
he moves down again. Oh,
Yep.
I get to choose.
Yep.
So let's do a chestnut and a pecan.
Chestnut and a pecan. Pecan, no, okay. It's pecan.
Pecan.
We say pecan down here in the South.
And then I'm going to recruit a squirrel as well and do... actually, wait. I was going to do... could do that. I'm going to do one of each and put one with my other one here at the crag.
Crag, alright. Alright, so my turn again. So as always, you're always going to start by rolling the fox die. I roll a 1. So he's going to move up here. And, man, that is a... Let's see what I got here. So you were also dealt 2 objective cards, or 3 objective cards at the start of the game, and then you pick 2 to keep. I think I'm going to go 1 chestnut and 1 walnut. Alright, and then I'm going to recruit a squirrel and pay 3 chestnuts to put one on Dreamer's Dell. Dreamer's Dell. Right there. Your turn. 4. He moves down.
Straight down.
Your choice.
Can I get 2 pecans?
2 pecans. There you go.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna recruit a squirrel, 3 pecans on Willow Wallow.
Willow Wallow.
Oh, yeah, we're going sideways.
You can also, guys, recruit squirrels on the same location as other squirrels and nests. So there is no restriction, yeah. Okay, let me roll the dice. I got a 3. So he would move down to here.
Wow.
I grab 2 walnuts.
What happens if he would move off?
So, good question. So if he moves off, and it's considered like a bouncing wall, so he would bounce off and do the opposite direction. So in this case, if you roll a 5, he's just going to take the 2 action and go.
Okay.
And go there. Okay, let me see what I can do. I'm gonna scout. Okay. I'm not gonna keep any of these 2, and I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. 6. Oh. Yes.
Dang, you're getting lucky.
I'll take a pecan and a walnut.
Pecan and a walnut. All right. So also these are optional, so you don't have to take an action if you don't want to.
I'll do what you did. I want to look at the objectives.
Yeah. So again, guys, remember with the objectives, you have to have that line, kind of like Ticket to Ride again, if you've ever played that, at the end of the game. And so I'm sure you can see already that it's a little more difficult than Ticket to Ride, because in Ticket to Ride, you have your trains in that set pathway. Here, the squirrels can be moved out of the way. So like once you place them down, it's not guaranteed that they're going to stay there. So it's that risk reward type of factor for it. 2. Briar Run. Okay, I'm gonna take 2 pecans, and I'm gonna end my turn.
3. That's here?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I get to choose again. I'll do an acorn and a walnut.
Acorn and a walnut.
And I'm going to spin them to recruit a squirrel.
Okay.
And we'll do it there. And I put a nest.
Yep. Immediately becomes a nest. Whoa. I didn't mean to destroy your squirrel like that. My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. 6. So he moves to Briar again. Alright. I'm gonna take 2 pecans. Alright. I'm gonna trade in 3 pecans to put one on Willow Wallow. Alright. Your turn.
4. Straight down. So 2 walnuts.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'm going to spend 3 walnuts and put one on Muckville Marsh.
Alright. Roll 5.
Oh, he bounces.
So bounce off the wall. He goes to the heart of the wood. He'd be bing bing. Bing bing. What do I want? I get any of my choice. I'm gonna take 2 pecans. I'm gonna spend these 3 pecans and put another squirrel on Willow Wallow.
3. Oh.
So now he scatters any. So it cannot be on the same tile the fox was on. So your choice of any 3. Yeah. Cool. Why'd you have to bring him over here? I have my nice little squirrel.
Was that me that rolled it?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's my turn.
Yeah.
So 2 walnuts. And I think I'm gonna do a walnut and an acorn at the crag.
Alright. Roll 2. Aye. So he moves right there, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so I gotta scatter, and I have to go there to the glade. Alright.
You could go there.
I could go there. You're actually right.
Mm-hmm.
Go there. Alright, I'm gonna pay 3 walnuts to. Oh, I gotta forage first. So scatter, forage, so I get 2 chestnuts. I'm gonna pay 3 walnuts and put a squirrel on Muckville Marsh. You could also cannot recruit a squirrel on the same tile that the fox is on, guys. Your turn.
5.
But I can't do that. So in this case, I scatter. I get 3 squirrels on 1 tile, which is eligible to immediately gain myself a nest.
2 walnuts, please. And I'm gonna do a walnut and a pecan and put one up here. Birch Grove.
All right. See where the fox is moving. 6. Heart of the wood. I'm gonna take 2 chestnuts. I'm gonna spend my 2 chestnuts. So that's 4 total chestnuts, and I'm gonna put a squirrel on the giant toadstool. The giant toadstool.
1. I will do let's do a chestnut and a pecan.
All right. And then.
Oh wait, then I can.
Yep, you get your action.
I'm gonna do 3 chestnuts.
3 chestnuts.
And go on the drummer's dough.
All right. I'm gonna roll a die. 6. The mouse meadow. All right. I'm gonna move him here on the toadstool and grab me a nest. I also get to collect 2 acorns and I think I'm gonna scout. Let's see what we got here.
This is interesting. Like, you kind of want the fox to land on some of them,
Yes.
but you have to like think strategically about that.
Yes.
Because how you're gonna scatter them if they do.
Oh, both of these are terrible. Maybe I might keep this one. I'll keep that one. All right, your turn. Yeah, because it's like that's the strategic part of it. Is like.
So what is that? Acorn.
Acorn.
2 acorns.
Yeah. Well, like what's cool about it is, like I said, your route that you want to complete is not necessarily guaranteed, so you have to strategically like try and figure out where you're gonna go.
I'm gonna do a walnut and pecan up here on Birch Grove.
Okay.
I hope he doesn't come that way.
4.
Back down.
Back down. I get 2 chestnuts or 2 acorns. 2 acorns. I think I'm gonna use my free action to trade in 3 acorns for. You can use a free action, guys, on your turn to trade in 3 of one nut for another. So I think I'm gonna trade in 3 acorns, and I'm gonna grab a chestnut, and then I'm gonna use that to recruit a squirrel for a chestnut and an acorn to put a squirrel on the jungle. Right? Is it? Yeah. Or the tangle. The tangle. All right.
5. Back at an angle. I am. Chestnut and walnut. Let's get a chestnut. Let's do 2 chestnuts.
2?
Yeah.
Chestnuts. All
2
right.
chestnuts. I'm gonna spend 1 chestnut and acorn and put 1 squirrel at the tangle as well.
All right. Oh, 3.
Briar Run.
Oof.
This is cute. I like this game though.
Yeah. It's like simple but strategic at the same time. Like it's a good level of strategic because you're like trying to think ahead, but it's also so simple. Okay, I think I'm gonna take 2 pecans. I'm gonna spend these 2 pecans to recruit a squirrel onto Goose's glade.
Okay.
Yeah.
4, going straight down. I am going to. Oh, I get 2 walnuts.
2 walnuts, correct.
I'm gonna spend 3 walnuts and go to this Muckville Marsh.
Muckville Marsh. All right. 2.
Ooh, up.
Heart of the wood. Oof. I'm gonna do my 2 walnuts. Ooh, I messed it up. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 walnuts. I'm gonna end my turn.
6. Ooh. I got lucky there. It's 50-50. He was about to come at one of my squirrels. I'll take definitely 1 pecan.
Okay.
Let's do an acorn as well.
Okay. It's also hard because like you're reliant on the fox to some extent to get your cards.
Yeah.
So it's like you have a plan, but I have to wait. I have to get lucky and hope the fox lands on something that I need. So it's like that's the element of. I'm
gonna play the chestnut and acorn and turn this into a nest.
So you're technically recruiting a squirrel. So,
Yeah, I'm recruiting a squirrel there.
Yeah. All right. That's good nest. How many nests you need? Two on a nest. All right. 5. He goes down. My choice of 2. I'm gonna take a walnut and a pecan. I'm gonna spend these 3 walnuts to put a squirrel on Loco Marsh. Your turn.
I got a 5, so he bounces.
To the briar run.
I got my acorn and pecan again. I'll take 2 pecans. I'm gonna spend 3 pecans to put a squirrel on Willow Wallow.
Willow Wallow. All right. Nah, I gotta roll better than that. That was like a wee roll. 6. Maybe.
Still rolled though.
Yeah, I mean, like, it was just kind of like it was a block. I'm gonna take a chestnut. I'm gonna take 2 walnuts. No. I take that back. I don't know what I want to do. I'm gonna take 2 chestnuts.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna spend a chestnut and a pecan to put a squirrel on the orchard.
Okay. 2. Meadow mouse, and then 2 acorns. If I got 3 acorns now. Oh, does not help me. You can't hassle a fox because you have to have an adjacent squirrel. I guess I'll scout. Why not? Because I can put them both away. I don't want either of these. I'm gonna go far.
Okay.
Yep.
5.
Back down.
I will take a chestnut. I think I'm gonna take 2 chestnuts. 2 chestnuts. And I'm in my turn.
Okay. Oop. 6. Bounce. Definitely no acorns. I'll take 2 pecans.
2 pecans coming your way.
And then
You gonna make pecan pie?
something like that.
Pecans?
I don't actually think I want to do anything. Yeah, I'll end my turn.
Okay. 5. My choice. I'm gonna take a pecan. And I'm gonna take a acorn. And then I'm gonna spend a... No, I take it back. I'm gonna take a walnut. Pecan and a walnut. I'm gonna spend my pecan and walnut and put it on the birch grove.
Okay. 6. So it bounces here.
Yep.
So I have to get 2 walnuts. I need to check real quick.
We're like,
I know.
like, this is the no-no zone.
It is. I'll spend a walnut and pecan. I'm gonna recruit a squirrel there, but that turns it into a nest.
Yep.
So there's my third nest.
Alright.
Now I have to be strategic on when I place my last one.
Yep. 4 moves down, he bounces up. I'll grab an acorn and a pecan. Alright, I will spend man, see, this is where I'm in the same boat as you. I gotta be strategic now of where because this can get bad very quickly if he comes, but I think okay, I'm gonna pass my turn for now. I'm gonna see what this fox is doing first.
3. I'll take a chestnut and this all just depends on where he goes. I'll take another chestnut.
That's where I'm like, ugh, I want to see where he goes first. Because if he moves that direction, it can get bad very quickly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold everything. We're just like waiting. 5.
Back down.
Hey, okay.
2 walnuts. I get 2 walnuts. I'll spend a walnut and a pecan. Walnut, pecan, and put a squirrel on Birch Grove.
Okay. 4 down and bounce for a run. I'll take a pecan and shoot, I mean an acorn.
Alright. Let me roll the dice. The faded dice. 4.
Back down.
Back down. 2 walnuts.
You'll just move away. I'm gonna trade my 3 chestnuts in for my free action to grab a pecan, and then I'm gonna spend a walnut and a pecan to put my 3rd squirrel on Birch Grove and collect that nest. Put a nest out there. All right.
6.
Here into there.
No, he goes there.
Oh yeah, you're right. It doesn't. That's not a wall.
Yeah, yeah.
Put my guy back. That's the game.
So,
Because he's like against the edge.
Any 2.
I'll take I'll take 2 chestnuts. And I'm gonna spend 1 each and put 1 on Heart of the Wood.
Alright. Roll the die. 6. So now he would bounce and go to the frolic field. 2 acorns. I'm gonna spend 3 walnuts and put a squirrel on Mobile Marsh.
One.
1.
I'm gonna spend 3
Wait, you get a choice of acorn and pecan.
One of each.
One of each.
Actually, 2 pecans.
2 pecans.
I'm gonna do 3 chestnuts and turn this into a nest.
All right.
That's my 4th nest.
So that is her 4th nest. So game will, as soon as the player places their 4th nest, resolve any mandatory actions and immediately end the game. Do not finish the round. The squirrels have all bundled up in their nests, and the fox is taking a well-deserved break. All right, final scoring. So each player will score 2 points for each nest.
And so you got 6, I got 8.
All right. Score the base points of completed objectives.
I did 3.
I did 3 as well.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
So just so you guys can see what we're talking about real quick, I'll just use mine. I have 13. And like Sierra as well. So for example, I have Muckville Marsh to Giant Toadstool, right? So I have 2 squirrels on Muckville Marsh. Dreamer's Deli is my nest, a squirrel, and then to the Giant Toadstool. So that's my pathway right there. And then Dreamer's Deli to the Toadstool. There's my path there. And then Goose Glade to the Orchard is my path there. And then if you guys can see Sierra's, hers is Muckville Marsh to the Burch Grove, which is the straight line. Willow Wallow to the Heart of the Wood, which is there. And then Muckville Marsh to the Crag, which is boom, 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 right there. Yep. So any combination of squirrels or nests will count you those points. Okay. Then it says score the distance bonus of completed objectives. To calculate the distance bonus of completed routes, count the shortest possible path between 2 endpoint tiles. Apply the corresponding bonus based on the number of intervening tiles. The distance bonus is always applied to the shortest possible route between 2 tiles. So I would have Muckville Marsh, so 2 in between tiles. Okay. Dreamer's Deli to Giant Toadstool, 1 in between tile. Goose Glade, I have 2. So 5 extra bonus points for me. Muckville Marsh to Birch Grove, 2. Willow, 1, and then 0. Yeah.
That's it? We're going to be tied.
There is no distance bonus. We're tied?
We're tied. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because you got 2 higher than me on that distance bonus, and I got 2 higher on you for having more nests.
Deduct 2 points for each failed objective. Nobody failed objectives. It doesn't matter if you take the long way to distance bonus. Okay. Determining the winner. Add the points below. The player with the most points wins. If 2 or more players are tied, then the player with the most nests wins. If there is still a tie, then the player with the most squirrels wins. If there is still a tie, then the player shares the victory. So you got the most nests out.
Win.
So you are winner chicken dinner.
Whenever we get very close, I tend to win by default or by like 1 point.
Yeah. All right, guys. So again, this is Nut Hunt, a brand new Kickstarter game from Pine Island Games. So yeah, first. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the playthrough. We're just gonna play through this like 1 or 2 more times off camera and just kind of enjoy it now, and then be lookout for a review in a couple days or a couple weeks.
You want to say what you think so far?
Yeah, we can do first impressions.
Yeah.
I thought it was fun. I thought you know me, I get excited when I'm getting ready to get these Kickstarter games, so I kind of go online, and I went to BGG and was just kind of reading some of the people's experiences in their playthroughs, and there was quite a lot of people that said they disliked the game because of the way the end game scoring was, where it's like they felt like they worked so hard to get their route set up, and then towards the end of the game, the fox came in and kind of jacked it up. Obviously, as you can see through this playthrough, guys, we really didn't have a lot of trouble because I think we both
were on the same side.
We both got really lucky, and all of our objectives were on like this area of the map, and the fox stayed over here. So
did you do anything this game that you think, now that you know more strategic, like what strategy to do for this game that you would
I think I would take a little bit more risks and get more objective cards.
Yeah.
Now that I kind of see how the fox kind of moved around, but again, it could be different. We might have just got lucky and he kind of stayed in that area.
Yeah.
But That's what a lot of people said, so I really didn't get to experience it, and they said it's like I worked so hard and then all of my hard work got destroyed. So I really didn't feel that, but I like the smoothness of how the turns went. It flowed very nicely, and like it quickly came upon us that I realized like, man, like if I wanted to end this game in maybe like 10 minutes, I really could, because I could just put like, you know, like I had 2 squirrels here and 2 squirrels here. Like I think I had 2 squirrels here like after like my 4th or 5th turn or something like that. And so like you can really end the game if you want to very quickly, but I just enjoyed it. I mean, I think it was very, very cool.
Yeah, I was prepared to end the game. I was just waiting to put that last one on the Heart of the Wood, but I had enough to go here or here a few turns ago. But the fox was just like staying right here and even went on here, and so I was like nervous because before ending the game, I needed to place that first, and then the next turn in the game. So it was kind of interesting. I was hoping the fox went here because then that would save me because I was gonna move. I think that's why I got ahead of myself on that one, because I was like, yeah, and then I was like, wait, no, you're right. Yeah, so I think going back to the beginning of the game, I feel like I shouldn't have made a nest here.
Yeah.
I should have maybe made nest closer in the middle where he's more likely to go to. Because I had squirrels here that when it landed on here, I could have put them.
Yeah.
So I think like what you're saying, people are being upset that they had all this hard work, but you should plan on the fox, the landing there.
Correct.
And that helps protect your routes and everything.
Correct. The one thing we never did get to showcase, guys, is the hassling the fox,
which I maybe should have done, but I forgot about it.
Yeah. But he also never came in. So in order for that to happen, the fox has to be adjacent to either one of your squirrels or nests. And so, like, this would be the perfect example.
I think it has to be a squirrel because you scatter the squirrels.
Let me double check.
Not the net. Because the nest when it gets scattered.
Let me see real quick. That's real quick. Hassle the fox. Hassle the fox. Every place fox onto a ditch top on which they have at least 1 squirrel or nest. So it says or nest. And so basically, what you do is you pull it. You pull it towards either that squirrel or that nest, and then you scatter the squirrels more, and then you're able to forage one of that case.
Yep, agreed.
Awesome.
I was counting the squirrels out.
Yes. All right, guys. As always, I hope you enjoyed this playthrough, and we look forward to bringing you guys more content. Y'all have a great one. Bye.
Bye.